Hi, this is Mr. Max. So we are doing a question here on differentiation, question 5 of the paper of 2023 AS level. Now, it says find the exact coordinates and just go ahead and highlight that so that you know that at the end of the day, we are not going to surround our answers. And whenever you hear stationary point, I suggest that you should know that stationary point, this is dy, dx here is 0. The gradient will be 0. So we can actually calculate this. Now this is a function divided by another function. So we are going to use the quotient rule. Okay. Now what that is essentially saying is that if you have a function f that is being divided by another function g of x, the same function in x, then you take the denominator, you multiply it by the derivative of the numerator, minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, and everything should be under the denominator all squared. Some people have got little rhymes and things that they use to do that. They say low d high, which means the denominator times the derivative of the numerator. So low d high minus high d low all over low low, around she goes. Whatever you're using, okay? But definitely, I think this is also provided into your formula sheet. So dy dx is equal to the natural log of x times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, everything over the natural log of x all squared. Okay, so I can actually go ahead and set this to 0. So I have 5 multiplied by the natural log of x, 5 multiplied by the natural log of x, minus 5x over x is equal to 0. And the reason why I'm letting it equal to 0 is because once I multiply that with 0, then it's just going to be 0. Okay. This here becomes 5 times the natural log of x minus 5, if you guessed that right. Now from here, we can actually find the natural log of x, which will be 5 divided by 5. So what I did here, I added 5, and then I divided throughout by 5. So the natural log of x is equal to 1. So what is the natural log of x? Actually, it's the log base e of x is equal to 1. The log base e, this thing here, log base e and the natural log is the same thing. Okay? So if I was to change it from log form to exponential form, this will give me e to the power 1, which is the value of x. Therefore, our value of x is e. But remember, we're not just looking for the value of x, we're looking for the coordinates. So I brought the function over here so that you can see that we are going to take that value of x and substitute it back into this function, into the original function, in order for us to calculate what the value, corresponding y value would be. So that is 5 by e all over natural log of e. Now, the natural log of e is nothing but 1, which renders this answer just 5e. So our coordinate point of this coordinate of stationary point is e for x and 5e for y. Okay, so there you go. I believe this is the solution, and they are saying, as we know, that you are supposed to give your answer in exact form, and that is the exact form of that particular question. Right. So, yeah, I think this one carried about 5 marks. You know, you could have earned a lot of marks as you're showing you're working. All right.